Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. It's cold, it's raining, and the water is super muddy. But I'm desperate, so I'm gonna go for some panfish. Let's see what I can get. Let's see what we're working with today. Got some gulp alive minnows, some live red worms. Here's the rig I'm using, a very small drop rig. One little split shot, one hook. Size 10. Let's get a worm out here. All I've been able to catch lately are stock trout. I'm getting a little tired of that. So I figured I'd come out here and try to catch a panfish. Just gonna cast out here by this tree. Look how muddy the water is. Look how much rain is coming down. I'm hoping there'll be a sunfish or something out here. We'll see. This tree has changed positions over the winter. I can tell because that end is a lot closer to the bank now. So it's probably rolled over, which means I might get a lot more snags now. We'll see what happens. I'm not expecting a lot of fast action. With the water being so muddy, I don't think they're going to be able to find it very easily. We'll see though. I'll be happy to catch one. Let's see if I can get it a little tighter to the tree. I haven't gotten any bites yet. It wasn't raining this hard when I left the house, so of course, as soon as it's time to go fishing, rain, rain, rain. Let's go try the shallow stuff by the boat launch. With water this dirty, you pretty much got to drop it right on their nose. Come on, where are you? There's a little tiny tap. Got one. Little one. Little long-ear sunfish. Faded from being cold. Yeah, he's ice cold. Got him though, first fish. Long-ear sunfish. Nice. That's good. That means the panfish are moving back into the shallow water, which means the season is beginning. You gotta be fast using a drop rig for a panfish. You gotta feel them bite. All right, here we go. You gotta be a little more patient this time. Wait till I'm sure he has it. Got that one. This time it's a little bluegill. Check him out. Kind of purple. Shimmering purple and gold. That's how you know it's a bluegill. See this fin right here? It's got a black dot on it. Let's let him go. They're tight to these sticks out here. I can see some sticks sticking out of the water. For some reason, they like it better on that left side. Got that one. Let's see what we got. Another bluegill. Small little bluegills. This one's probably about 4 inches long. Not a lot going on today, but I'm glad to be getting something. right, let's see if we can find any more of those small bluegills or sun. Wrapped around the tip of the rod and smacked me. Oh, God. Look at that. What were the odds that it would get caught under there? That split shot flew back and smacked me in the finger. That hurt. Look at that. That was 1 in a million right there. Sitting here thinking about my finger, how bad it hurts. I think I had a bite. Oh, hell yeah. Little bluegill. This one's a little bit bigger than the other ones I've been catching. What are you doing so close to the shore? All right, check it out. About a 5-incher this time. Little 5-inch bluegill right here. Got him right down there. Try right down here again. Another one. This one got a little bit more of it. I think I can still pry it out though. There we go. Another little 4-inch bluegill. Here I am casting way out there. Just caught 2, about 5 feet in front of me. Let's see if there's another one. Another one. There must be a school of tiny little bluegills down there. This one's even smaller. Probably a little over 3 inches right here. That's 3 bluegills right down here in front of me. Let's see how many more I can find. There we go. Another long-ear sunfish. Look at him, he's holding on to my worm. He's like, I want that worm. Stop squirming, I'll let you go. Just want to get a good look at you. Look at the nice green color on this thing. See that characteristic long ear right here? Nice. I still got a tiny piece of worm on here. What is that, 4 fish right here in front of me? Another one. Another long-eared sunfish. Found the little honey hole right here. This one doesn't have quite the same colors as that last one. It's definitely a long ear though. Look at that ear. Nice. What is that, 5 fish now out of this tiny little spot right here in front of me. Just got a tiny piece of worm on here. Another little bluegill right down in front of me. If I was fishing for catfish bait, I'd have it made. It's another There's another 4-inch bluegill. I'm out here listening to what the lake is telling me. It's telling me there's small panfish. It's still too cold and muddy for the big dogs, but soon it's starting. As it warms up, we'll get some bigger panfish coming up. Then we'll get some bass coming up. There's a little nibble. Too small to take that big piece of worm though, I can tell. How they let it go right away. Did I get this one? I got one. Probably a little bit bigger. Sure is. Yeah, it's a red ear. Nice. That's why he was able to eat it. All right. Got a little shell cracker here. Red ear sunfish. Look at that red ear right there. It's a nice gold color. Really nice. That's my biggest fish of the day. Probably about between 5 and 6 inches. All right, let's let it go. All right, well, that does it for today. While I didn't get any giant fish, I am satisfied with what I caught. I started out over here. I didn't get one bite. Moved over there. Probably got a dozen panfish altogether. I got a few long ears, a few small bluegills, and one small red ear sunfish. I'm glad the season is starting to turn around. There's going to be some good fishing ahead. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.